Hey everybody, this is Poppy with Poppy's Wiggling Wigglers and Castings, and we're out at the vermiculture farm today, and we're getting ready to brew up some worm casting tea or vermicompost tea, or what we like to call elixir. And we're going to be utilizing our worm tea kit that comes with a 5-gallon bucket. You get a dual hose pump for aeration, a quart of molasses to feed the microbes, and 2 bags that you can reuse for your castings and your nutrients, and then of course a dangle stick. So what we're going to do today is show you how to utilize this kit, but understand you can purchase this anywhere. So if you're not in our area, you can purchase some castings from one of your local farms, and then of course a bucket. You can buy a pump, so forth and so on. You don't have to use a pump for aeration, but it is recommended to help increase some microbial activity, as well as disperse all of the nutrients in the water. And but again, if you don't have that, you can just stir it frequently. So with that being said, we're going to get started today. Now today we're going to be utilizing Poppy's worm castings. These are pure worm castings derived from night crawlers, and dump these in. Now I've already got the bucket filled here with about 4 gallons of water, and so we're going to add about 4 cups of castings, or 5 cups to our bag here. So let's get that done. And instructions on how to use this is on our website, theculturednightcrawler.com, and so you can go there. And also I recommend checking out the blog. In the description of this video, I'm going to include a couple of links to some articles on our blog that I would recommend that you read, and it talks about using different nutrients to add to your compost tea. And so you can see here now what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some alfalfa meal to add some nitrogen to the water. Now one nice thing about brewing your own tea is you can add whatever nutrients that your plants are currently needing. So right now I'm needing some extra nitrogen, and so that's what I'm adding to our bag here. Stir this up a little bit. And again, there will be in the description, the link of this, in the description, there will be a link that will tell you what other items that you can use, of course, to brew this up. So now we're going to tie this to our old dangle stick here. And then you'll just use this to dangle. Now, if you don't have a stick or something like this, you can use a clothes hanger. When I started brewing, we didn't have fancy bags, we didn't have aeration. I took an old white t-shirt and cut it up, tied off, and used it that way. Now before I add that, I'm going to add about 3 tablespoons of molasses, and this is to help increase to feed the microbial activity. And so I'm going to do that. Now I've put some warm water in this cup to help dilute this down so that will disperse easier. And this again is a blackstrap unsulfured molasses. A lot of people grew up using this stuff to eat on their biscuits. We grew up using it. Love using it in our beans, making baked beans. Now our kit comes with 5 pounds of castings. We also have it available with a 10-pound bag, and I think it's just a few dollars extra, like $5. You get an extra 5 pounds. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this in and stir this up a little bit with my stick. And of course the aeration is going to do a good job. Now I'm just going to lower this down into the water, and it will sink down in. Now you're going to want to brew this for about 24 hours. And so if you're not using an aeration, again, you're going to want to just make sure that you stir it frequently. Again, aeration is going to give you the best application and give you the most benefit. But again, if you don't have a pump to get started, then you can just mix it by hand. You guys, that's all there is to it. Now, you're going to let this brew again for about 24 hours. And then you're going to dilute this down. We like to use milk jugs, but you can use a bucket, however you choose to do it. You can dilute it down 2 to 1, 3 to 1, 4 to 1. We just dilute it down to it's a nice color of a tea. And then you're going to want to just add that directly to your plants. And your plants, of course, are going to get all the benefits of all the microbial activity, the nutrients and everything that you're adding, the soil conditioning, just on and on. Again, I'm going to include some links here in the description, and I would highly recommend check that out on our blog and get a lot more detailed information. That's all there is to it. We're going to brew this for 24 hours. Then we'll come back again, we'll dilute it down, and we'll add it directly to our gardens. Hey, if you have any questions, don't hesitate to hit me up. Appreciate you taking time to watch our video real quick and learn how to brew some vermicompost or worm casting tea. Make sure you like and subscribe this video if you see benefit to it, and share it with your friends. It really helps. And make sure you get out and show a little love to your garden. Happy gardening.